Hello everyone. Today is a live session, and I hope if you come here, you can drop your questions, and I will try to answer, or at least we can answer, we can discuss. And this live session is basically organized or arranged to help you guys in your research projects in understanding science or scientific projects or anything related to education. So I will wait here for, let's say, 10 minutes, and then we if nobody participated, then of course I will end up this session. So welcome. We have someone. Liaquat Ali Khan. Wa alaikum assalam. Yes, how are you doing? Good. So if you have anything to ask, you can ask. Today, in this live session, I will also introduce, or I will also announce or share something important. So actually, I am going to launch a company, a kind of that will provide bioinformatics analysis. So I will also introduce that company with you guys, and in few days, I hope so, we will have a landing page. So, okay, I will also talk about that because, sir, I want to know, can we, wait, I want to know, can we do docking for drought? Actually, in docking, we compare the interaction of different things. We compare the interaction of proteins with proteins. We compare the interaction of proteins with some, how to say, ligands or some inhibitors or maybe some activators. So drought is just a characteristic in plants. Normally it gives stress to the plants and we call it drought stress. So if you ask me, docking against drought stress, it will not be, I mean, it's not possible because drought is just like some physical thing. For example, if you ask me that can we do docking against human color, so how would I answer? But yes, we can do docking against the proteins, against the elements that are present in or that are responsible for drought stress. So you can inhibit them, or you can try to inhibit them, or you can propose some things for drought stress inhibition, or I would say, forgive me if I'm using the wrong word, inhibition, for drought stress, because I'm not particularly a plant science guy, but I'm trying to answer. So for drought stress, I would say that the better way is to just perform a literature study, and then from literature study, you can and you can find out some targets and you can make some good story. If docking is essential there, then of course you can do docking. So I hope I have answered your question. Research consultant Zahid Saeed, one of my former student. Walaikum Assalam. So how are you, Zahid? I still remember your question. You asked me for to give an idea about how to clear the gate test. Yeah, I know I have one good idea. I will share it here if. Mm, but let me share it now. Uh, so the question he asked me that how to clear the gate test, and the gate test he was asking is not an international gate test. He was asking for a national wise gate test. So normally that test is composed of three things: English, mathematics, and some analytical reasoning. So the idea is if you want to clear the gate test, you have to do well in two sessions. That is must. Either your English session should be very top of the line plus mathematics, or mathematics or reasoning session. Liaquat, I will come to your point. Just wait. So you have to perform two sessions well. Now, uh, how you can perform two sessions well? Most of the people, they start memorizing English, like they start memorizing antonyms, synonyms, and all of these steps. I strongly discourage such kind of behavior because there are there is a vocabulary in English. So let's suppose you have memorized 100 word, let's say 1000 words, and in the test you receive a word that is 1000, and here it's from the list of 1010. What will you do? So the problem is, I believe, do not stress on the English and stress on the mathematics and analytical reasoning, because there you don't need to memorize. So, and the second step, which is essential to clear a gate test, you should categorize your time strictly. For example, if you want to go for mathematics and analytical reasoning, then your top priority is will be, let's say if it's 2 hour test, so 50 minutes for mathematics, and then the next 50 minutes I would say for English, sorry, reasoning. Now you have 20 minutes and you have some 30 questions left, and now go quickly to the English section. You will know some. Just click. If you don't know, just make an educational guess. That will be a good idea. Now, people, what they do, they start from the English section, and most of them they don't know about, like they are not very good in English, so they wasted 40 or 50 minutes on the English section, and they just attend, let's say, 10 MCQs out of 40 or 30. So there he just made two major mistakes. He wasted his time. He also demoralized him or herself, because she or he thinks that my session first was not really well, and that affects the other two sessions. So that's why you should start from analytical reasoning, then followed by mathematics, and then come to the English. It's for those that whose English are not good. Now, what to prepare for mathematics? Uh, you need to prepare few chapters must. One is the unitary method, one is those sets and intersections and unions and those, and the third chapter should be the ratio and proportion. Basically, the ratio and proportion and the unitary method, these chapters are intermixed together, and these chapters contain questions like this. For example, five labors makes one house in 3 days, so how 10 labor will make that house in how many days? So I believe he or she can pass get test if they work hard at least 1 week for the other two sessions and leave English as it is. Okay. Liaquat Ali Khan, sir, I have extracted some metabolites from fungus. Okay, great. Can I use them against stress protein for docking to check inhibitions or activations of drought stress? First of all, you have some library. That's great. Yes, you can use it. Now, but how to use it? You have to find out, you have to make a story. How to find out? Just go through a literature survey, read some papers, latest papers, then you will find out what proteins are important. What proteins are important for minimizing the drought stress, or what proteins are important for activating the drought stress. Now, you must read the mechanism of those proteins. Either they are activated or deactivated from the active pocket, or they are activated or deactivated from the allosteric region. Then you can use those docking compounds, those extracted compounds, and you can fit those compounds in your story. So that is one of the method I would say you should go for it. Okay. Now, uh, beyond this, like don't go roughly, just like don't go roughly just to take some compounds and just start docking. No, this is a BS student can do this, but if you are an MPhil or PhD student, um, people will not expect you to do this kind of rough science. So that's why. Muhammad Hamza, sir, what is the best method to start a research project? Very good question. Okay, people are making some mistake, or I would say people are making basic mistakes. They just pick something, compounds or some proteins, and they just do some docking. Remember what mistakes they are doing. For example, you select a target which is important for natural processes. For example, you select a target which is important for some natural functions. How can we call it in-house genes or housekeeping genes, I would say. So how can you inhibit them? This is question one. So the good way is to start a research project is to do a thorough literature study. Without a thorough literature study, you cannot start a research project. It is just like this. For example, if I'm planning to discover some new chemical, but I'm not doing anything. I don't know about chemicals. I don't know about their bondings. I don't know about their extractions, but I'm planning to discover some chemical. So I will be really lucky if just my planning works. But in reality, I should have to do some work. I should understand about the chemicals. I should understand about the behavior of the chemicals. I should understand about the structure of the chemicals, the interaction of the chemicals. Then I should think how I need to discover some chemical. So the answer is a student or a researcher must read something, or he or she must have to read some literature to make a story, then show their story to the supervisor or to other field experts. They will tell them that, like, here is the problem, here is the problem, like this. So once your story is refined, now you should know your steps, what to be performed in your research. You should not, like, don't work like today you think of docking, the other day you think of simulation, the other day you think of something else, and then on the final day someone tell you that you are just doing lime science, this is not good field, and you think, okay, he is right. No, why you are confused so much, or why a student is confusing so much? Because he or she do not have a literature study, he or she don't know what steps I will perform. So the basic thing, specifically in the subcontinent region, our student, they just they jump directly to the practical side, or they are just trying to copy someone and start some research project. This is not the good way. He or she must have to complete the literature study and make a good story. I mean to say, how to find the gap. Okay, once you study the literature, then you will be able to find the gap. Most of the time when you start reading research papers, so in the conclusion, in the discussion, final last paragraph of the discussion, in the conclusion, they just tells you clearly what is needed to be done for future. So but you should know about the idea, because if student just looking the last paragraph and he or she don't know about the exact field, how a person can find a good topic, how a person can find a research question, if he or she don't know the exact, or have no knowledge about the exact or the real field, how it works, what it works for, etc., etc. So I hope I have answered your question as well. So we have the good. I like today we have some representation. This time we have almost four guys. I can see. Uh, Probably these are those four guys who are my subscribers. Maybe because someone's told me that. You can only see your subscriber, you cannot see other people. So I don't know how many are you, but okay. Deepak Kawali or Deepak Kawal. I'm sorry, Deepak, if I misspelled or mispronounced your name. It's Kawali or Kawal, but I like your surname or the first name. And I have a very good friend, Deepak from India. And okay, so okay, once again, it's Kawali or Kawel. Oh, it's okay. Just I will call you Deepak. So thank you, Deepak. You are my fan, and thank you. And if you have any question, you can ask. Sir, one more question. Yeah, yeah, you are allowed to ask. What should be included in our literature review? Okay, I give you some basic therapy. Just like a doctor, I give you some basic prescription to all the students, so also to you. Hamza, when you start reading research paper, it is not easy for a student to understand. So what is my therapy? My therapy includes that a student should read at least 7 papers, 1 paper a day from some specific field, but do not read, only read the introduction and the discussion part. Do not read specifically the methodology part in the first 7 days. Why I'm saying this? Because when a student don't know anything and he or she start after the introduction, he reached to the methodology section in most of the publication, the interest level, if it's here, it will drops here. So because everyone cannot understand methodology, and then a fresh student who is new to the market, he or she certainly cannot understand methodology. So that's why my therapy for the fresh students who are new to the research or who want to do a good research, just read 7 or 8 or 9 papers daily. 1 paper must, but do not read the methodology section. So in 7 or 8 days, he or she will understand from introduction and from the discussion and results that what's going on in the field, what is this field all about, what people are doing research now. It will boost his interest in the topic. Now if he or she start reading the methodology section of the paper, it will not make them bored because their interest is already boosted. But on the first day, when he read the introduction with a lot of interest, and when he or she reach to the methodology, gone, and he will not try to read that paper again because he will say this is some alien language. So that's why this is my first suggestion, and I gain it from my personal experience. So in re- in reading, do not read the methodology section in first 1 week. Once you feel your interest is developed into that particular topic, now start reading or exploring the methodology and other things. You will not be bored. Okay, I am inspired how you have integrated bio with technology. It's Deepak is saying, I'm following the same path as yours, sir. Okay, uh, Deepak, in reality, not I have integrated. In reality, the world has integrated, or I like the word you use, integrated. We have so many departments with this word, integrated biology, integrated this. In subcontinent, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, in these continents, we are still lagging. Like I'm doing biology, I'm doing zoology, I'm doing physics, I'm doing biotechnology, and a person with this knowledge will be a biologist. This is rubbish. In why I say this is rubbish, I'm not saying that they are not biologists or they are not zoologists, but the world is going for innovations, and in innovation you are not limited to boundaries of zoology, you are not limited to boundaries of chemistry, you are not limited to boundaries of computer science. No, nowadays the innovation requires the integration of many different things. So it's not me who has integrated this. Actually, I got this knowledge from somewhere. So what I believe that nowadays the world is kind of integrated world. So don't think like this, that you are in biotechnology, so you should know this or no. Grab each and everything, grab from social science, grab from natural science, grab from computational science, mix them, make what we call it in Hindi achar, pickle. Mix them and make a pickle for yourself and use it, and discover some new things. So just come out of the thing that I should go with this specific things, otherwise no. And remember, degree is not important in this world nowadays. Everywhere you are, your skills are important. Your skills are important. If you have the degree of, let's say, in Hindi, but if you can give me computer skill from better than a computer science graduate, I will hire you irrespective of your degree title is Hindi. So that's the thing. Just go and grab each and everything. Grab from masjid, grab from social science, grab from how to say gurdwara, whatever. Grab it, use it, mix it, and use it somewhere for your science and for your innovation. This is knowledge. So integrate as much as you can. So this is my idea, my philosophy. Maybe someone later on, if they listen this live session, maybe they disagree, but these are my views. So but that's okay. You like me because of these things. I will try to integrate much more things. So thank you for your support. Okay, sir, should we start with the disease? Yeah, of course, Hamza. To do a research, you should start, if you are interested in disease, then you start reading a disease, particularly the introduction, and then learn the mechanism of the disease, how this disease is causing, how this disease is progressing, how this disease people try to cure them. Then you will find many get areas in these in papers. So of course, if you want to do with the disease or you want to work with the disease, just go for it. Every topic is a good topic. Nobody should say that topic with the disease is superior than the other. No, every topic is a good topic. If you want to study why I'm sitting here and why I'm talking to you, this is also a good question. So I mean, it's up to you, up to your interest, how unique, how in depth you want to study. Okay, we have sir, please give some good ideas to do in silico analysis for drought, keeping in mind the compounds. Liaquat, um, I have shared much more things about the the docking on the how to say on this channel. You can follow them and you can learn docking. Now the second question is, what is the good idea to for drought test? So frankly speaking, I should admit what I don't know. So I actually admit that I'm not a person from the plant sciences. I know drought stress, but how it is caused, actually I don't know. The molecular level I'm talking about. So therefore, I may not be able to suggest you to study this protein or study this protein or study this pathway. Um, I think I will not be a good guy to discuss here, to discuss more on this topic or to suggest more. So I suggest just go and do some literature study. Okay. Yes. Um, Okay, I don't know your name, but you became my subscriber 2 weeks ago. I recognize you from the picture, and you have also commented on some videos, so thank you. I'm a pharmacist. Which branch of computational chemistry branch should I learn? Almost the same question you dropped in the comments. Okay, yes, pharmacy is a broader field. Then pharmacy itself has a subfields. For example, you want to work with drug designing, you want to work with drug development. These are the two different things, drug designing and drug development. You want to work with some basic science, okay? You want to work with the drug, how it behaves inside. We call it ADME, absorption, detoxification, metabolism, and excretion. So you want to work there. and maybe there will be many many more branches like social pharmacy वगैरह etc etc. So the point I want to make is that uh, I never emphasize someone to work in this branch because I love and I appreciate others to do research what they love. In fact, I have my own quotation that there are two things you should do on your own choice. The first one, marry on your own choice, choose a girl on your own choice. And the second, to do a research on your own choice. Majorly in the subcontinent, the first choice is sometime hindered or make problems from the family side and all other side. That's okay. I agree. But no one makes the problem in your research selection, in your topic, in your area selection. So that's why go there for free and choose what you want. Okay. Now you said I want to learn some computational chemistry. So I would suggest you learn these docking things, learn RDKit. Although I almost in my every video I worked with RDKits. If you see the installation script in these notebooks, you will find almost 90% RDKit. This is very superior program, RDKit, very much superior. I haven't covered almost 10% of this program, but still I would suggest to learn RDKit and to learn these docking things, also to learn some visualization. Why I'm saying visualization? If you work too good, if your work is too good but your visualization is not good, in today's world you can sell your product with a good visualization. Without your good visualization, your product is not that much good. So that's why I would suggest visualization is also you need to learn the and I have covered only one program so far, that is Pymol. So I'm not saying that Pymol is the best, but you can use those video as a starting point and learn some visualization. And beyond that, you can work for network pharmacology also. So I hope I have answered this question. Okay, have Deepak says, have you tried new 4J? No, I haven't tried, but in fact, I listen this word for the first time, because I'm also human new 4J. So let me, I'm looking for a pin around me. Okay, I will for it. I will, after this live session, I will search it because I'm a quick learner and I learn most of the things. So if it is very good thing, or I don't know what it is, frankly speaking. So I will work on learning it if it's good for me, or if it suits in what I'm trying to achieve. So new 4J, mm, 4J, yes. So Deepak, I will try it. So far, I don't know about this. Sandeep Sadnan Sadnandan. Okay, I will call you Sandeep. Sir, can you share the unwanted substructure CSV file? Oh, Sandeep, there is a how to what I should say. There is a, I think, part four. Why not run that for part four and got the unwanted substructure file? Still, if you think there is some problem you cannot run, please let me know. I will run it. I will reproduce it, because right now I don't have. Frankly speaking, I changed my computer almost 2 weeks ago, so I will look into my another computer. Will be somewhere here, and will drop that file into the same directory, unwanted substructure CSV file. Okay, so right now I don't have in this computer, so that's why. Okay, if you compare my other live session, you will see the camera difference because this computer is different one. Okay, that one was the old one. Okay, New4j is a graph database and it can help you in healthcare projects. Okay, okay, Deepak, it should be an interesting one, and I will come to this because we will try to use some networks and graph theory in futures. Possibly, I will use this database. I will look to it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting me know. That's why I stress you, and I also use for myself, like from whatever you can get tech knowledge. So new 4j, I should go for it. I will check it. Thank you so much once again. I'm happy. Can I learn data analysis and RNA sequencing, and it is useful as a pharmacist? Uh, so far, I did not come to the RNA sequencing and microarray data sequencing. I will come for it, um, but I'm just waiting, not waiting, actually planning. So if you have noticed, most of my videos are running in a kind of series, just like visualization, then docking, then structure prediction, like this. I'm trying my best not to give you random stuffs, like this morning I give you visualization, and the next morning I give you docking, and the next morning I give you just which toothpaste is the better, and then the next morning I give you what you should eat and what. No, I don't like such stuffs. So that's why I will come to RNA sequencing. Also, I will come to simulation. Also, I will come to those microarray things, and two other things still they are pending. I'm also trying to cover to start another course. Its name will be AI in drug designing and health sciences, where I will train you how to use images just like CT scan, X-rays images, and perform some data science analysis. But so far I have family, I'm alone, so please don't push me like do this one quickly. um, Even if I open this door, which is on my right side, you will see the sounds, and my children, they will rush inside. So I mean, if I'm still sitting here in front of you, so actually, um, I also manage things on a harder way, but it's okay, it's life. Yes, I will come to this, and if you find a way, you can learn from everywhere you want. Okay, potato salad. By the way, I like your nickname or whatever you say, username potato salad. Okay, sir. Hi, sir. Are you familiar with system biology in little bit? I'm looking for a roadmap in system biology, cell modeling, and multi-omics. Okay. Um, your question is not clear because cell modeling, from what do you mean from cell modeling? Pathways modeling? What do you mean from cell modeling? Are you asking from physics point of view? Because there is a program, there is a software, its name is COMSOL, where they model the whole cells, and the field is called plasma physics. So if you are from physics, tell me, I should switch my mind to other area, physics. But if you are asking for cell modeling, this world is not pretty much good in biology. So I know you mean something else. You can ask me. I can understand Hindi. It's the other thing. I don't speak much in Hindi or Urdu, but I can. And you can, if you know about the other languages, Hindi, Urdu, Pashto, so you can ask me. Doesn't matter. Okay, multiomics. Once again, it's a broader field. The things we are trying nowadays, we are discussing nowadays, the drug designing and the receptor things, and these all comes in omics. But what do you mean from multi-omics? Once again, so if you can clarify your questions, maybe I can comment better. Sandeep, sir, what are the possibilities of deep learning neural networks model in computational drug designing? What are the possibilities? Sandeep, if you are asking me that what are the success rate, so the possibilities or the success rate are very high. For example, if I give you, let's say, 1 million compounds and you start docking, it's a rough way. I mean, people are moving forward. It's a rough way to dock 1 million compounds and to tell me this one is on the top and this one is second, this one is third. No. Why not use deep learning or machine learning or the other method you say, neural networks? Find out some top 10, find out some top 20. Now do docking. So the scope level of deep learning or machine learning or what these thing is on the very high. People are using, world is using, not only in our field, everywhere, even in social science they are using. So even the self-driving cars, go there, if you go there and you read the mechanism, they are actually using the same thing, deep learning neural networks. They these models are trained, these sensors and the self driving cars are trained to identify what is red light and what is white light and what is blue light and what does it mean, where to turn right, where to turn left, how to identify who is a human and who is not a human, the binary system. So the possibilities or the success goals of these technologies is high, but the limitation is there is you, the more the data you treat, the higher or the better answer you achieve. So you, the people who are using these things, they are looking for a data, much more data. They can train the model and that's it. Potato salad, can you do molecular dynamics simulation series? Yes, I have mentioned earlier I will come to molecular dynamics series in future. So far, I have not planned it, to be very real, to be very honest, but I'm planning. And I have also mentioned in the start, probably you guys were not there. Um, I'm launching some company, just like virtual company, you can say, for offering different uh, services. If you look to my last video, I have used a logo and in the right side of the screen, Benfo Lab. So it will be the name of the company, and the good point for my subscriber is that the thing which I advertise on the company website, I will share you the company website for money. That thing will, I will teach you here for free. So still, if from my subscribers there are people and they are asking me just do this analysis for me, then I will charge. But I will stay honest. If I charge, if I ask there that I will do a virtual screening for you, give me this much money, then before that the same tutorial will be here on the YouTube channel. So I would suggest each and everyone that I will share you those company details when the landing page is ready. But the sharing will not be for the reason just to take my services. It will be for the reason just to spread other people who want to give money. Okay, and for every person who refer me some customer, of course customer, I will use the word, then I will give them some reference commission. It's okay, but it's a longer project. We will come later. So okay, so I will come to the dynamic simulation, but later on. It's not in planning now. Okay, you remember me for, close the door, please. Close the door. मैं फ्रेंड से बात कर रहा हूँ ना, दरवाजा बंद करो. Okay, so you remember me for network pharmacology. Do you will do video for network pharmacology. Mm, okay, I will. Potato salad multiomics. Multiomics. Okay, I cannot send. Okay, genomic transcriptomics, proteomics. Yes, so actually, the things nowadays I'm doing is proteomics. Now, when I come to microarray analysis and RNA sequence analysis, I will come, that will be called transcriptomics. Also in genomics, I can do something, but before delivering a lecture to you on the YouTube channel, I work to prepare some uh, Google Colab for you. So, of course, I will come to these things. Hasnain Jadoon, hello, how are you, Hasnain? He is my former student. I don't know where he is now. Hopefully, you will be doing fine. Yes, I am. Please, which domain should I choose? My professor working on both proteins engineering as well as on NGS analysis. I'm interested on both in future. I want to see you myself in research and development. Okay, Hasnain, I don't know where are you, but wherever you are, I wish you good luck, and I'm happy that you are in some lab. Okay, you asked me NGS analysis and protein engineering as well as. I'm sorry, Hasnain, you know me well. I cannot or I will not give you an idea, but I can simply tell you that choose the one you like the most. Treat these two names just like girls. So now which girl you like, marry that girl. Simple. Okay. So NGS analysis, if you like, marry there, or if you like the other one, marry there. So you remain my student and you are still asking me such lame questions. I never ask people to do this specifically. I'm not this kind of guy that I will tell you that docking is each and everything, forget about other No, I'm a person who wants to tell others that do whatever you love, whatever you like, because you can excel in a field, the one you like the most. If you don't like the field, then why you do that? I still don't understand why I'm sitting in front of you. Believe me, I don't do this for the sake of money. If you see my YouTube channel, it's almost 1 year, just like 900. My watch time is almost 1200 hours. It's still a long way to go, and 1 year has been passed. I'm still making videos. People are telling me this YouTube channel is not going to do anywhere. People are telling me, sir, make shorter videos, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. No, I'm doing what I like. Okay. So this is the field of my interest is this one. So I'm just sharing with you guys. So I'm not kind of a other YouTuber that they come just for views and likes and those things. So the same thing, because I like this field, I like this field. I'm sitting in front of you and I can speak and I can use the example to convey my point, to build your concept, because I like this field. So go there, go to the field, the one you like it. Don't listen to me or don't listen to others that NGS is very good. No, nothing are good or bad. If you like it, you can make it good or bad. So it's not the field, it's actually your determinations and your passions and your choice. Okay. Potato salad. Cell modeling is like we have model of cellular processes and we can predict what this cell will proliferates, undergo apoptosis based on some data as an input like gene expression. Potato salad, I don't know in which department you are, but I understand what actually you mean. But these things are mostly done by the physicist. Please forgive me if you don't agree me. Even I told you the program CalmSol. CalmSol is used by the physicist and they are simulating different things. It's a kind of cellular function simulation. The simulation we are talking about molecular dynamics, there we simulate a single protein or two proteins or three proteins with their ligands, with their DNA, etc., etc. But the thing you are talking, it's a complete simulation of network pathway. So the one program I know about is COMSOL. There will be much more, there must be, but I don't know about them. So it's a good area. I have read some paper of them, but I'm afraid I may not come to these things nowadays or in this coming year, because most of the time when I dive in some specific topic, then I learn first by myself. So far I don't have some good knowledge about these things to share with you. So therefore I may not come so quickly. Still, if you're waiting or you're watching this channel just for the sake of these things, so in near future I'm afraid I will not cover these things you are looking for. So you can read or you can try different other things, you can read different literature, you will find some good programs. And I just answered what I knew. Maybe you disagree some of the points I shared with you, but it's okay. You everyone has the right to disagree. Okay, so I have answered almost. I have discussed all the points received so far. The last point was for potato salad. So I just want to share you guys that I'm launching a company. Its name will be Benfolab, and you can see the watermark of the in my last video, the latest video on phylogenetic analysis I use. So actually, that is the monogram and the motto line or the tagline of that company, simulating ideas. So I will share with you guys, and you can share that in your circle if you want. It's not must, and if you don't want, it's okay. It's not a must thing to share it. Then we can talk about uh, or I will tell you in other videos that what I'm planning to do, and etc., etc. Research consultant, possibly Zahid Saeed. Great session, sir. Thank you. And believe me, it was the first session where I got so many questions. So I'm very thankful to you guys. You came, you joined, you asked. Still, if you have any question, please let me know. If you don't have any question, then we can wind up officially, and I can say bye bye for tonight. And I will try to come on and off for such kind of session, most probably on weekends. Because on weekends, I know tomorrow I don't have to go to office, so it's better to stay in front of you. Okay, then I think I'm not getting any um, any question. So let me wait for 2 more minutes. And if you want to go, if you want to leave, you can go, because this is another way. If you leave, so I will also turn off this session. 4. One has left, so 4 are with me. Thank you, sir, and all questions are related to different fields and informative. Thank you, sir, for your time. Okay, thank you so much, all of you who has asked the question or attended. So thank you so much. It was a fruitful session. Yes, I myself I liked it, and I hope the same you did also. So it's time to sign out. Then, if you don't have further questions, uh, see you then. Bye bye.